Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, can you see? You can see, right? I've again resent
Yes.
um, the emotional guidance scale. Okay. So friends, what so we are doing Abraham Hicks. So tell me a little bit about Abraham Hicks, those who have already attended the first two sessions. First session. Who is Abraham Hicks? What are we doing with him? Hmm? क्या कर रहे हैं? नीपा, Abraham Hicks. Yes, tell me. Swagata, Nipa, Suchita, you both have attended the first class of Abraham Hicks. যা জানো তাই বলো, কি জানো? না ঘুমো। Yeah,
অ্যাব্রাহাম হিক্স তিনি একজন মানে মোটিভেশনাল স্পিকার। ওনার ওনার বই থেকে হয়তো আমরা কিছু পড়ছি আর কি এখন, যা জানতে পারছি ইমোশনাল ওই যে হাই এনার্জি যেটা তুমি এখন শেয়ার করলে, ওটা নিয়ে তুমি এক্সপ্লেইন
yeah.
করবে এখন আমাদের
He's not a
এব্রাহাম
motivational
হিক্সের
speaker. He's an
একটা
astral
থিওরি।
master. Abraham Hicks is
আচ্ছা
not a
আচ্ছা,
motivational speaker.
ওকে সরি।
He is an astral master. He doesn't even have a body. He channels through Esther and Jerry. ओके, वो एस्ट्रल
আচ্ছা
प्लेन
আচ্ছা।
से एक
হুম
एनलाइटन मास्टर चैनल करते हैं थ्रू एस्टर एंड जेरी, वेरी फेमस नाउ. सो आई थिंक एस्टर is still alive, Jerry is no more in this world, and she still takes her courses are extremely costly. Sometimes they take cruise courses. The courses happen in cruises and all these things in US. Okay, like Joe Dispenza's courses are also extremely costly courses. So he actually, he's an amazing master, and he says this is what it is talking about. The emotional guidance scale says that hamara na, like lowest of the state say highest of the state. So what we spoke last time, we spoke that strong emotions create strong desires. Okay, but strong emotions can be both, it can be negative and positive, both strong emotion. So when you are having positive strong emotions, those emotions are working for your desires. But when you are having strong negative emotions towards that desire, कि हो क्यों नहीं रहा है, होना चाहिए मेरे जीवन में, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है ये चीज and everything, then it is working against your desire. आप इसीलिए बोलते हैं ना कि जब आप नेगेटिव स्टेट में हो तब मेडिटेशन मत करो, विजुअलाइजेशन मत करो, क्योंकि वो नेगेटिवली काम कर रहा है. इट इज एक्चुअली इंक्रीजिंग, इट इज वर्किंग अगेंस्ट योर डिजायर, और भी ज्यादा आप डिजायर से दूर जा रहे हो, मैनिफेस्टेशन से दूर जा रहे हो. So that's why only when you are feeling good, that is the time you should manifest and visualize. Otherwise you should not use the manifestation and visualization technique till you feel good. That is the reason we use heart coherence, right? We breathe in and breathe out through the heart, and that's a different science we will talk some other day. When the heart chakra opens, and when the heart chakra opens, and how can it open? It opens with positive emotions, high elevated emotions. अपना हार्ट चक्रा खोलता है. इसीलिए देखो, इसीलिए हाई एलिवेटेड इमोशन से ही हम मैनिफेस्ट कर पाते हैं. See, again, it is so related and so true. So truth हर जगह में is correct. Whoever this yogi does it, or a shaman master does it, or an astral master like Abraham Hicks is talking about, truth is truth. So in order to manifest, you have to have good emotions. In order to open your heart chakra, you need to feel good emotion. That's when the heart opens, and that's when your heart and the brain starts becoming coherent. यहाँ से ना waves release होते हैं, electromagnetic waves. हार्ट से ज्यादातर मैग्नेटिक वेव्स रिलीज होते हैं, ब्रेन से ज्यादातर इलेक्ट्रिक वेव्स रिलीज होते हैं. And that's how heart sends the signal out and brain brings the event. Sorry, the brain sends the signal out and the heart brings the event back to our life. कोई भी चीज हमें चाहिए तो हम इसीलिए थर्ड आई पे फोकस करते हैं, दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट. एंड देन उसके बाद अपने हार्ट को ओपन करते हैं, सो दैट मैग्नेटिकली उस चीज को हम अपने जीवन में खींच के ला सके. Okay, that's why heart and brain coherence is so important. So now if you see these emotions, बोल रहे कि ये emotion जब, so if you open the WhatsApp group में जो फोटो है emotional guidance scale, आप देखना नीचे वाले states they are talking about you know, gets you more of what you don't want, because आप नेगेटिव इमोशनल स्टेट में हो, इसलिए इस स्टेट से अगर अगर कुछ नहीं भी मांग रहे हो, आप एक्चुअली नेगेटिव मैनिफेस्ट कर रहे हो। बोलते हैं, यू नो, एवरी मोमेंट वी आर मैनिफेस्टिंग, इवन व्हेन वी आर नॉट intentionally manifesting, we are manifesting. Even when we are manifesting a bad life for ourselves, where we have a bad work life, bad family life, relationship life, all these things you are only manifest, you have only manifested with your negative emotions. Okay, so that's why it's saying gets you more of what you don't want with these intense emotions. हाँ, मेरे हस्बैंड मेरे साथ ऐसे क्यों बिहेव करता है, मेरी सास मेरे साथ ऐसे क्यों बिहेव करती है, इतनी बुरी है। और भी ज्यादा दैट इवेंट, और भी ज्यादा वो नेगेटिव इवेंट आप अपने लाइफ में अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो बाय थिंकिंग लाइक दैट, manifesting that event in your life. Okay, but another thing now you have to know is that फियर ग्रीफ एंड यू सी इमोशंस का भी ना स्केल है, ऐसा नहीं कि सब सारे इमोशंस एक ही लेवल पे हैं। यू नो, इवन नेगेटिव इमोशंस भी का भी लोएस्ट स्केल है, हाईएस्ट स्केल है। इवन पॉजिटिव इमोशंस के भी लोएस्ट स्केल है, हाईएस्ट स्केल है, इफ यू सी दोज इमोशंस। ओके, yeah, fantastic. I think Nipa has shared a file even in the meeting group, in the message group. People can also open and see that. Okay, thank you so much, darling. So, yeah. So what happens? Up message in the message she has shared the file. You can open and check. Okay. I don't know whether I'll be able to. Um, I think I can. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I think you'll be able to see right now the screen. Yeah. See, if you see these, lowest may fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness, insecurity, jealousy, hatred, revenge, anger, discouragement, blame, worry, doubt, disappointment. नीचे से ऊपर तक जा रहा है. So sometimes you might think, you know, sometimes even in spirituality, we use all those taboos. Oh, we should not feel this way. Oh, it's not good to feel angry. Oh, it's not good to feel revengeful. Oh, we should not blame others. Okay. So स्पिरिचुअल साइंस इज टोटली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम जस्ट नॉनसेंस, जहां पे सिर्फ हम लोगों को मॉरल सिखाया जाता है कि मॉरल ऐसा मत सोचो, ऐसा मत करो, ऐसा ये मत करो। बट स्पिरिचुअल साइंस इज प्रैक्टिकल साइंस। If you are in, you know, if you are in this grief state, as for example in the lowest of the state, depression state, for quite some time, for quite some months, if by chance you start feeling angry, you should be happy that at least you have gone up the scale. आपने आपकी जो इमोशन, नेगेटिव इमोशन की स्केल पे आप ऊपर जा रहे हो. Okay, you're going a little higher in the scale. And once you are like, you know, in the anger state, and you feel like, oh, it's been long, मैं angry state में ही हूँ, मुझे थोड़ा और बेटर फील करना है. समटाइम्स, यू नो, इट्स नॉट इजी. इन मेडिटेशन इट इज वेरी इजी टू इंस्टेंटली फ्रॉम ग्रीफ, फियर, डिप्रेशन, डिस्पेयर, आप थोड़ा टाइम मेडिटेशन करो ना, इंस्टेंटली आप जॉय, एप्रिसिएशन, एम्पावर्ड स्टेट में डायरेक्टली जा सकते हो. दैट्स व्हाई मेडिटेशंस आर सो पावरफुल. दैट्स व्हाई आई से कि सेल्फ हेल्प बुक से आप लाइफ ट्रांसफॉर्म नहीं कर सकते हो. सेल्फ हेल्प बुक से थोड़ा थोड़ा कर सकते हो. ये पढ़ के, अच्छा, मैं एंगर से डिस्करेजमेंट में जाऊंगी, थोड़ा इंप्रूव करना चाहती हूँ, एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो ओके, एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो एसेंशियल, बिकॉज all the time, whole day, you cannot meditate. So when you're out of meditation, how can you handle your emotions? You can handle your emotions by thinking, okay, I am in anger state. Okay, I cannot go directly to joy, appreciation, empowered, freedom, love state. नहीं हो रहा है मुझसे, मैं अपसेट हूँ, मेरे कॉलीग्स मुझे बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं, मैं नहीं जा पा रही हूँ, वैसे इमोशंस मैं नहीं ला पा रही हूँ. So what is the next state that I can feel? Then better you feel blame, better you feel worry, better you feel doubt. At least you're going up the scale. Emotion scale में आप at least ऊपर तो जा रहे हो. Okay, so most of the time it is very good, friends. I suggest that you keep this scale, emotional scale, handy in your life. इस पिक्चर को आप हैंडी रखो अपने मोबाइल में या कहीं पे, सो दैट यू नो समटाइम्स वी ऑल्सो गो थ्रू गिल्ट ट्रिप। ओ मैं ऐसा क्यों फील कर रही हूँ, मैं जेलस क्यों फील कर रही हूँ। अरे बाबा, अगर आप फियर, ग्रीफ, डिप्रेशन, डिस्पेयर स्टेट में बहुत लंबे समय तक हो, उसके बाद आप थोड़े टाइम जेलस फील कर रहे हो, इट्स अ गुड फीलिंग। एटलीस्ट यू हैव improved from the lowest of the energy state to a little higher state. Yes, don't stay in that state for long. Means कुछ दिनों में फिर try to improve, go better. So this scale is so important for that, friends. Okay, so that you can improve your scale. You don't get confused. Otherwise ना हम confusion में रहते हैं ना कि क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ, राइट, कि मैं ठीक तो कर रही हूँ, गिल्टी। फिर सोसाइटी भी हम लोगों को गिल्टी फील करवाता है कि ऐसे नहीं फील करो, वैसे नहीं फील करो। बट व्हेन यू आर अवेयर ऑफ द स्पिरिचुअल साइंस, यू कैन हैंडल योरसेल्फ वेरी ब्यूटीफुली। Okay, then friends, another thing what it's important is that Abraham Hicks now calls about, says that uh, uh, gives you some processes. Okay, these are the processes which you can use to help yourself. One is, friends, what happens is when you're trying to manifest something, friends, if you are if you are in the let me just now close it because we are done with this. Okay, let me also stop sharing. So yeah, so what Abraham Hicks says is that okay, you know, it's not easy suddenly up you are earning maybe 1 or 2 lakhs a month, and you have learned manifestation, and you suddenly say, oh, I've learned, now I will manifest, I want to become a billionaire. Okay, so the brain is not going to accept that, because your brain will get scared, because I have never seen that much of money. It is not possible. The brain will keep telling you it's not possible. It's not possible. Okay. Two things what we do is that that's why we go into higher emotions. हम इसीलिए heart coherence करते हैं, because otherwise वो logical mind ना हमेशा बोलेगा कि पास्ट में कभी नहीं मिला है ऐसा ऐसा रिलेशनशिप, कभी नहीं मिला है, सिर्फ सफरिंग ही मिला है, और फ्यूचर में भी तो पता नहीं क्या होने वाला है। सो यू विल ऑलवेज फ्लक्चुएट बिटवीन द पास्ट and the future. You know, you will get depressed thinking about your past, and you will keep worrying thinking about the future. But the real manifestation happens in the now. But you cannot manifest because your logical mind will keep fluctuating between the past and the future. नहीं हुआ कैसे होगा, you know, नहीं हुआ कभी नहीं हुआ कैसे होगा, नहीं कभी नहीं हुआ कैसे होगा. That's when higher elevated emotions, friends, are so important. This scale, that is the guidance scale, emotional guidance scale, is that only when you are in the higher emotional state, that's when you create more of what you want, friends. Okay, इसीलिए you have to feel good before you start visualizing or manifesting things. And for that, when you are trying to go for it, if you are earning 1 2 lakhs, go for, okay, I am visualizing that I am earning 10 lakhs a month. At least that your brain will accept, logical brain will accept, and with heart and brain coherence, even your body will accept that, okay, this is possible. Okay, your brain and body will start accepting it. But too much higher goals will not let you accept that goal. Okay, so after that, he says that appreciation. Okay, so अगर आपके लाइफ में कुछ भी चीज आप you want to go up the scale, those higher scales, or you want to manifest anything in life, what you have to do is that you have to have a lot of appreciation in life. Appreciation helps us to, did you see the highest, what is the highest वाला scale में क्या है, joy, appreciation,
joy.
empowered, freedom, love. So appreciation is an emotion which takes us directly to that highest of the state. So अगर कोई भी चीज हमको easily manifest करना है, if we want to manifest anything easily, it's so important that we start appreciating good things in life, in people, in situation, and everything. Okay, कोई भी खराब से खराब चीज क्यों ना हो, मदर इन लॉ भी हो जो सबसे बुरी है, उसमें अच्छी क्या है, अच्छा क्या है, हस्बैंड जो बहुत परेशान कर रहा है, उसमें अच्छा क्या है, how can I appreciate the good things about him. Okay, and when we start appreciating even खुद का, मैं इतनी बुरी हूं, How will you get promotion if you keep only criticizing yourself? I'm not good in this, I'm not good in that. Focus on what you're good in and start appreciating. Oh, I'm good, I'm so good in this, I'm so good in that, I'm such a compassionate person, I'm such a loving person. So this is how you appreciate, and that will help you increase your energy. प्रोसेस टू उन्होंने सजेस्ट किया है कि यू नो दैट क्रिएट अ बॉक्स एंड पुट एवरी न्यूज़पेपर कटिंग इन एन इंटरनेट पिक्चर or internet picture things you want and say while you put it. So कोई भी चीज, you are dreaming of a car, a house, a good relationship, family, good family where you are getting a lot of love and all that. You so try finding out cuttings of papers and एक बॉक्स बनाओ जहाँ पे आप बोलो कि ऐसा मुझे चाहिए, ऐसा मुझे चाहिए, दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट, दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ वर्क लाइफ आई वांट, एंड व्हाटएवर. और यू कैन राइट इट डाउन. इफ यू डोंट हैव पिक्चर्स यू कैन जस्ट राइट इट डाउन. And then, or especially pictures हो तो अच्छा है, because they really, they catch our memory. Pictures are visual pictures, they catch our memory, so we can collect it in the brain, accept it in the brain that this is the life I want. That's why vision boards बोलते हैं ना, vision boards बनाओ. You create boards where you want to see yourself, where you want to be, want to be maybe 1 year down the line or 5 years down the line. So it's like the same thing, vision board, but now put it in the box. And while you put it in the box, it says whatever is contained in the box is means already मैं मेरे पास वो सब है. Whatever is contained in the box is, you feel it कि जो भी यहाँ पे है वो हो गया है मेरा. I know that feeling of already done. Okay. And third is, if you want to have something in life, you have to have a strong why. Very strong why, friends. It's so important. Why के बिना ना हम बहुत, we women are also so, we have so many other things in life which is so important, right? Our family, our kids, and everything. Our dream sometimes takes a backseat because we do not bring in the why. Men में देखना why बहुत strong है. उनको पता है क्या चाहिए और क्यों चाहिए, बहुत स्ट्रांग है. कुछ भी, even when they are after a woman, you will see they are after getting the women they forget. उसको पटा लिया तो उसके बाद भूल जाता है कि ये इसके लिए मैंने इतना दौड़ भाग किया था. बट टिल द टाइम ही इज वेरी श्योर कि उसको यही चाहिए, ये जॉब चाहिए, ये लड़की चाहिए. एंड व्हाई कि मुझे ये फील आता है, these are the reasons I want. So that's why the why should be very important. Why do you want it? It's like my work or my purpose. As for example, this is what you want for your work, or this is what you want for your purpose. Then ask, why do you want this for in your work life? A purpose, why do you want this kind of purpose in your life? Why do you want to fulfill this purpose in your life? And it might answer you. You have to write it down very clearly. When you read the why, वो आपको ना passion देगा. The why gives you the passion to really always remember to manifest or meditate with that intention of manifesting it. And it is because I want to make more money, if it is regarding job or purpose, because I want to feel excited about what I'm doing, because I want to enjoy the people I work with, because I want to feel stronger sense of purpose. So this is how you it's an example, but you will have your own why. Find your own why. Why do you want a good relationship? Why do you want a good, job? Why do you want this promotion? Why? Okay. And then again, another other examples are, I want to make more money. But why do you want to make more money? Because I want to buy a new car, because I feel proud what I am accomplishing, because there are so many fun places to go and interesting things to do, and because it will feel good to pay off some bills. Okay. So this will give you the passion. These are the things for which I really want this goal to be fulfilled. So this is how we can really, boost our passion towards our goal. Okay. So friends, यहाँ तक तो मैंने किया. Now, even for for anything, friends. So even like for, I was telling that, and always remember, I have always shared with you, when there is a sense of seva in the why becomes even more strong. Okay. आपको घर क्यों चाहिए? घर मुझे ये चाहिए, उसका एक स्ट्रॉन्ग पैशन देगा। लेकिन जब आप दिल से बोलोगे ना, आई वॉन्ट टू ओपन माई हाउस सो दैट इन फ्यूचर आई कैन call people, meditate together, create a good sense of service here. Hmm? Then you will see the manifestation becomes even faster. Yeah. Then I'll tell you my, like I was always, I was looking for a, when we took this apartment, we were looking for the apartment, and in this area, most of the halls were small. And Panna was ready to go for it. And I said, no, I am not going to take any, apartment where the hall is small, because I was in a spiritual organization जहाँ पे frequent meetings होते थे, and you had to offer your home for satsangs. And I was very clear that I need a big hall. And when I said no, and but after that, with that strong intention of service, of offering my house for satsang, I finally was able to get a an apartment where यहाँ पे बहुत सारे apartment में hall इतना बड़ा नहीं है, but my hall is really big, in comparison to other flats in the same society. So this is how the why makes you, brings the manifestation faster. Okay. Again, I said, I want my son to be in a good school in Denmark, but Denmark में Christian English school बहुत difficult है पाना, because few English school है, ज़्यादातर ही Danish school है. My why was very strong at that time. I said, if I have to do service seva in Denmark, the universe have to take care of my son. He has to go to a good school, closer school, so that I don't have to worry so much about my son, and I can focus on service, seva. And when my why was connected to service, I got my son into one of the best schools in Denmark. Yeah. So this is how, when you connect it to service, it really works even faster. Even like I told you the story where my son was while told by the teachers and everybody that he's abnormal. उसको कुछ नहीं होगा, वो ABCD भी नहीं लिख पाता है. When he was in class one, also, like for many years, we were trying, he could not even write ABCD, and we were all worried. The teachers have all labeled him, he's abnormal, and all these things. And even after that, also for 1 2 years, we were struggling. We had to take some special teachers and everything. And but I in my heart always said that he has a purpose in this life. He has to contribute to humanity. He just doesn't he's not he will not study just for money or to go to an office. उसका पर्पस है कि उसकी पढ़ाई उसको काम में लगाना है, ह्यूमैनिटी की सेवा में लगाना है. When my why again got connected to service, my God, in 3 months he picked up so much. Now he gets one in many subjects, he gets highest in class. Okay. So that's why miracles and magic can happen when we connect our why with service. Okay. Even if you don't understand that right now, just understand. अगर वो भी नहीं है, सिर्फ why पे focus करो कि why, उस पे उसको लिखो. Okay. And then you start manifesting. Okay. So now I go back to Ria. Where is Ria? Ria had a question yesterday and we could not um, answer because my Zoom till weekend, till Panna gets time to help me out with the Zoom subscription, because he's extremely occupied. Okay. And I need his
দিদি
help to
কোয়েশ্চেনটা
resubscribe. So one second,
কোয়েশ্চেনটা
Ria.
তো
If
ভুলে
by
গেছি।
chance the call the Zoom gets off, you again get in. Okay. If the call cuts off on its own, you get in again. Okay. It is a 40 45 minute session. Unpaid sessions are like that. And I have to run this week at least with the unpaid session till I get support from Panna during the weekend. Okay? Yes.
দিদি কোয়েশ্চেনটা তো ভুলে গেছি কালকে।
That is so
আর
cute.
দিদি তুমি হচ্ছে যে গুগল ক্লাসরুমের মাধ্যমে হচ্ছে নিতে পারো, যেটার এক্সেস হচ্ছে তুমি যতক্ষণ চাইবা ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত রাখতে পারবা, যতক্ষণ হচ্ছে জুমের সমস্যাটা ক্লিয়ার না হয়।
Google Meet, right? Gmail, Google Meet. That also I have
জি,
to check because I'm
হ্যাঁ
so,
দিদি।
used to with Zoom that I'm like, I'm struggling. What's happening? Suddenly it gets cut off, but only for few days, friends, till I get the resubscription done. Okay. Okay. So friends, anybody else wants to have has any question or has something to share? Yes, my old people, Suchita, Swagata, Nipa. Today I want Nipa to hear because I don't hear from Nipa at all in the morning. Yeah. So because I
Yes, Didi.
understand because she cannot speak because it's very early morning. She has a baby nearby. If she speaks, the baby will get up. But yes, I would like to hear. Yes, Nipa.
আহ, দিদি তুমি যে এখন আমাদেরকে মানে ইমোশনাল যে স্টেটটার কথা এখন মানে বললা, তো এটার সাথে মানে এই যে ফিনান্সিয়াল যে সিচুয়েশনটার কথা এখন মানে এক্সপ্লেন করছো, তো আসলে
হুম।
আমরা এটাকে কিভাবে মানে দুটোটাকে একসাথে মানে ফেলতে পারি যে মানে ইমোশনের কারণে আমার মানে এই জিনিসটা হচ্ছে
So
ফিনান্সিয়াল
emotional,
স্টেট।
see, there are many criterias when you have financial problem. It is not just emotional, okay?
হুম।
One is karma,
আচ্ছা।
okay?
হ্যাঁ।
Past lives karma. That you have to, through meditation, you have to
হুম।
burn the karma. Second is belief system. We'll take belief system again someday. Okay. How
হুম।
belief system
হুম।
creates, if you have, so if you have said this, we will surely maybe again revise the belief system of money. So many belief system can also create that blockage. Okay. That
আচ্ছা। হুম।
money does not grow in trees. We have heard from parents and we have started believing, and whatever we believe we attract. We are like mirrors. The body, our soul is like a mirror, and it reflects the हमको लगता है कि यूनिवर्स या ये इंसान मेरे साथ ऐसा कर रहा है, लेकिन वो क्यों कर रहा है? क्योंकि मेरे अंदर वो है जो उस इंसान से वो चीज अट्रैक्ट करवा रहा है. In the same way, if you believe money does not grow in trees, you will not get money abundantly because you believe that money is scarce. Hmm? Then
ইয়েস দিদি।
many people believe that oh, only evil people have money. You know, people who
হুম।
have money are not good people. If you have this kind of belief, also you will never have money. So we will again revise the money beliefs maybe in 2 3 days because you have picked up this topic. These are the things also which can affect. On top of it, इन सब चीजों के बाद भी अगर आप manifest करना चाहते हो, if you want to release the beliefs, if you want to release the karmas, you have to have high elevated emotional state, na? Did you get it?
ইয়েস দিদি। ইয়েস
So,
দিদি।
you cannot even if you're trying to release the beliefs, the negative beliefs which were attracting scarcity in your life, or if you want to
হুম।
release the karma which is attracting the scarcity in your life, for that also you have to have a high elevated vibrational state where you are burning the karma, burning the beliefs, releasing the beliefs. That also cannot happen in lower emotional states. That's why we do meditation, right? So that our energies go high, and in that
ইয়েস
high
দিদি।
state, we are able to very easily release those belief system. That's where the connection comes of money,
ওকে।
karma,
হুম।
beliefs, and high elevated emotional states.
ইয়া ওকে ওকে। থ্যাংক
Okay?
ইউ দিদি। ইয়েস।
Okay. So, yeah. Anybody else?
Well,
Yes.
I want to share my experience. Actually, I took the printout of this note and put it into my diary on front page.
Oh, lovely.
Because I
Such a
actually
sincere student. Lovely. Fantastic. Yeah. Tell me.
because I can relate this with my own emotional stage, and I always want to know
Hmm.
why I'm going down and how I can improve. So,
Hmm.
a very recent example after the session last week,
Hmm.
I think before also share with you, I have a public speaking fear.
Hmm.
So that anxiety always in our mind. So
Hmm.
every month we have one common meeting, which is lot of I mean other units are involved. So this time I started a preparation for this meeting 2 days before, after
Hmm.
the session happened, and I was instead of anxiety, I was in the excitement stage. I mean, I'm ready to excited to present and listen from the people.
Fantastic.
And
Hmm.
my meeting was gone very I can see my own progress compared to last month. No
Okay.
anxiety,
Mm.
And how I can relate this, I came across one article, I don't remember, saw the video through
Mm.
one law of attraction person only. And he has given the exercise to check your emotional trend every 2 hours. I read it that, but I could not connect, or I say it is very difficult. How can you see your emotional state? But after the session and this ready one pager has helped me to understand that. And I
Yeah.
was explaining to my mom also on that. So
Very
thank you
nice.
so
Did you
much.
see? Now every 2 hours you can check it through this page. Where am I? Which emotional
Yeah,
state
yeah,
am I? Can I go a
yeah, yeah.
little up? Sometimes, we have to feel so good, and that's what really, we get flabbergasted thinking, इतना ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा, मैं इतनी depressed feel कर रही हूँ. No need. एक स्केल ऊपर जा सकती हूँ क्या? 2 स्केल ऊपर जा सकती हूँ क्या? गुस्सा कर सकती हूँ क्या अगर मैं depressed हूँ? So that is
I mean, here I can connect with why also. I ask myself why I'm feeling like this and how I can go to the next stage. What make me happy or one stage ahead. So yes.
lovely, lovely, very nice. Even why, do you remember why we were doing from Thich Nhat Hanh's inner
Hmm.
child, right?
Hmm.
कि, why am I feeling? Using it like a baby. Fear को पूछो कि baby, why are you angry? Tell me. Or jealousy को पूछो. Take it as a baby and पूछो कि jealousy को, hi, tell me, why are you so jealous? And breathe in and breathe out, being mindful or with meditative meditation, the baby will speak. If you give the baby chance and love and compassion, the baby will speak that I'm sad, that's why I'm jealous, or I feel insecure, that's why I'm jealous, or I'm sad, that's why I'm angry, or I'm fearful, that's why I'm angry. I feel unsafe. This world has a way of make bringing taboo to anger. They will label you. You are a bad person. You get angry and everything. But see, when we understand spirituality, nothing is a taboo. It is everything is to be understood, not to be feared or to be, judged or criticized. Okay. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Yeah. When I started my journey, I was on the fear depressed state, but surely till now I have what? Let me see. You can see what Nipai has written. I'm trying to check. But surely till now I've come far away on this scale. Lovely, beautiful experiences, friends. Thank you so much for the lovely experiences that you are sharing tonight. Yes, if we are sincere in our practice of meditation, we will see the difference in our lives. Okay? Yes, friends. So, friends, what I request now is that I have to, I will log off. Okay? नहीं तो ये 2-3 मिनट में log off हो जाएगा. So once I log off, please enter and we will start our meditation. Is that all right? Okay. Otherwise, I have to wait for another 3-4 minutes for it to log off. Done deal? Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. I'm just logging off.